MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Angus W. gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing one hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fielder going back on it, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. is a low changeup that's laid off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Fielder is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Three runs already home here. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Shot toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Well, in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 4-0. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Standing in, Juan Ratto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Kid Lakdawala batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Tiny Thurman. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
And that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Doughboy Stu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting fifth, no outfielder, Major Dirtbag.
Stepping in now, Major Dirtbag, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Late that time for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Cole's ready. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1, 2, 3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now at the plate, King Kobayashi. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, Franchise.
Now in the box, Franz Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, Chester Fielder. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. One and two as he chases the slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Ready now, Maxwell Wolverine. Cole sets. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Juan Ratto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Franchise rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Kid Lakdawala, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Stu over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
1 out now in the Houston third, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Middle of the third, we're tied at 4. At the plate, Tiny Thurman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And that's taken for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Doughboy Stu.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doughboy Stu. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch
Now
that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Striding in for Boston, Major Dirtbag. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Stu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
That's for the Red Sox. The designated hitter, King.
Coming to the plate now, King Kobayashi. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Ready with the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave 1. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope,
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. High and deep to right center. Fielder is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Fielder moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back easily. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Lakdawala makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Franz Franchise. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this spot where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Chester Fielder. Now a bunt attempt here. Gurriel is there. A step on the bag for 1.
Next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Maxwell Wolverine.
Stepping into the box, Maxwell Wolverine. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 and 2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
The
batting,
best ones have
the
that
second
late
baseman,
action that just darts at the
BOS.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Juan Ratto. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Down the first baseline. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fielder is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Offense
right fielder,
apparently not hard to
Josh
come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box, number 44. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Reddick, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses. 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ready once again, Kid Lakdawala. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, Tiny Thurman. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Doughboy, Stu, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Reddick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now to the plate, Major, Dirtbag, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Josh James is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. King Kobayashi will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. James rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lakdawala on third. Thurman over at second. Dirtbag at first. One gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now batting, Franz Franchise. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in now, Chester Fielder. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. No errors and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Astros 4. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ratto comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Striding in once again, Maxwell Wolverine. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Maxwell Wolverine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He is out.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in now, Juan Ratto, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kid.
Stepping up to the plate, Kid Lactawala. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. The 2-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's on the move again from first. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
We'll try it one more time for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw won't get him.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Tiny Thurman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ratto at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Three and 1. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He struck
Leading off
out
for
and
Houston,
flied out.
the
0 for
catcher,
2 so
number
far.
28.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
Red
bullpen
Sox,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Butcher.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 6-4. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Doughboy Stu.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Doughboy Stu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, well below the zone. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, fielder, Major Dirtbag.
Into the box now, Major Dirtbag. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One out, nobody on. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box, King Kobayashi. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 6-4. Goose Hannigan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Goose Hannigan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game.
Jimmy Pedroza is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 96, Jimmy Pedroza.
Into the box, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The Stros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No outs, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count remains 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Once again, a 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The third baseman, number 2.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Lakdawala. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And the former number 1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2. Hit to third. To his left, Stu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Astros 5. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Striding in, Franz Franchise earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Franchise.
He's set, and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Chester Fielder, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Maxwell Wolverine. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Altuve at second. And there are 2 away now.
Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Juan Retto.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Juan Retto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Center fielder, Kid.
Settling in now, Kid Lactowalla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0 home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Astros 5. Mohamed Coyote takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
99, Mohamed Coyote.
So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Popped him up. Wolverine into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he looks at one that misses. And that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Brantley leads off first with one away. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Number 44.
Number 44 is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
In now, George Springer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
7-5 tonight's final. The Red Sox take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Angus W. is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755.